Hi there everyone, welcome to my channel Aqualuna73. This is going to be a zodiac moon sign reading for Leo, and as you can see I've started to do Vedic astrology readings. I am going to see firstly if I'm going to do the monthlies or weeklies, however it fits my schedule. Okay, so currently we're in the month of November, so we're going to cover November for you. I'm going to use the Karma Music Tarot deck. I'm going to draw a few oracle cards from this deck. That's the Land Sky Oracle. And then we're going to start the reading for you and go through the energies that you're currently in, Leo. Okay. Ascended Masters, my spirit guides, God, Son, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Amunada, Mother, Hecate, all the benevolent energies of love and light that work with me every day when I do my readings, when I meditate and pray. Please come through and give me lessons and messages for my Leo Zodiac Sign Moon Collective for this Vedic astrology reading. I'm going to use the Vedic astrology chart. This is a general reading. If you want a more in-depth reading, if you're a Leo, say for instance you're a Leo and you resonate with some of the things that I'm talking about, I can do an in-depth reading, but then I need to get your birth chart calculated and do a reading from there. So you can go to in the description box, I will leave an email. You can book a private reading there, and then we can do it. You can start from there if you want a personal reading, a more in-depth reading. Okay, so your first card that you got is the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Queen of Swords is your first card. So even with this Queen of Swords card, it comes across also this overall energy currently that you're in for November, Leo. There may be an increase of activity and possibly visibility. Maybe you're going to get busier this time of the year. Okay, I don't know exactly what this entails. It could be that you're starting something, or you want to start something, or somehow there is some type of increase in activity and visibility. Okay, so there's some part of your career, maybe some part of your career or your business that's going to start out strong, but maybe around here the 10th, around this time, these may be, I don't know if it's some type of upheaval. I don't know exactly what type of upheaval. This is maybe something that you're experiencing currently. Okay, one of the major themes that you currently basically overall themes in your life currently, Leo, is leadership and self-expression and stepping up. Okay, maybe the stepping up has to do something with your North Node. Okay, with the transits activating your first house, which is self-appearance and identity, and your fourth house, which is your home roots and your emotional foundations, you will be pulled to both act and reflect. Okay, there's also a secondary theme, which is a balance between ego, visibility, humility, emotional depth. Your sun, your sign, sorry, your sign is ruled by the sun. So part of your journey for November, Leo, is to use that beautiful natural shine that you have in your personality. Okay, use it for some type of service or something meaningful. Okay, so you're basically being called to do that, to use your charisma or your charm or something for something more meaningful. Okay, not to just draw attention, but to basically utilize it. You can, for instance, be someone, you're a good speaker, and you're basically an extroverted person, and you get along well with people, so you're basically being pulled to use this. Okay, yeah, with the Queen of Swords as well, you're being pulled, or you're being called basically to use this. I think this is enough for now, the shuffling. Okay. Okay, second card is your Page of Cups. I'm just looking here on the notes here on my pad, okay, that I made. I decided to put my notes on my tablet because that way I can, there's no messy papers. So I can just type out whatever downloads I get, and then I can keep it maybe for reference later. So if you see me here, I'm just scrolling here on my tablet here to look at the notes that I made. So the key areas here, okay, the key areas here in your life currently is possibly career, okay, and your public life, seeing that the universe wants you to be showing that natural shine of yours, and use it to serve us for more meaningful, or use it in a more meaningful way, I mean. Okay, with this card here, with this Page of Cups, it's like you're going to be, with the Queen of Swords here, in this in November, you're basically going to be recognized, okay? Or maybe someone, you could be speaking, somebody notices what you say, and basically it's going to give you a professional boost. Or it could be even something as simple as you very good at bookkeeping, and somebody in a specific team at work notices this, and you're basically going to get a professional boost out of this, okay? So here with this card here, with this page, from what day is it today? I think it's 11th or the 12th, okay? So from today onwards, there could be some type of delay here, okay? Like I said, you started off on a good momentum in something, but there is some type of delay here. I think here this delay is some type of power struggle that you have with someone here, with this Page of Cups and this Eight of Cups here. And basically this is causing some type of conflict. There's some type of, it could be some type of business partnership, some type of power struggle in a business partnership. Because here with this page, it comes across today as a very immature energy, okay? And the Eight of Cups comes across as discomfort. So there might be some misunderstanding or some type of power struggle that's going to be creeping in some type of dynamic or partnership, okay? It's either you're already in this energy, or you're going to step into it soon. But first it's going to be very fast paced, and then you're going to be like hit the brakes or slam on the brakes for something because of some type of power struggle here. There's a transit from Mars into Leo, okay, mid-month, around the 16th. And this, it's almost like it's going to give you like some type of guts or drive, okay. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, I'm only seeing now. My cards are so... I think it's because of the way I shuffle. But anyway, let's continue. So basically, like I said, mid-month, there's going to be some type of shift here. Because there's a transit in, from of Mars into Leo. And it's basically going to give you guts or drive, maybe to face this situation, this power struggle situation. I don't know. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Obviously, now at the moment, it's weighing very heavily on you. And what's also happening here, the sun is moving in your 4th house, okay, which is your home, your roots, and your emotional security. And it's going to move in mid-November. And you might feel more drawn to family things, inward things, introspection, okay, to your foundation, healing past issues. And it's also going to create, this month is also the opportunity for you to create balance in something. Okay. I think whatever this is something that's very heavy, Leo. It's weighing on you, whatever this is. Yeah, this card, yeah. It's weighing on you. It could be something from your past. It could be, I don't know exactly what this is, but it could be someone from your past. November is also a good month for you, Leo, to balance this charisma that you have and your leadership skills with your inner calm. Okay, you need to make space in your life to retreat and reflect, and you basically need to take time to connect with your roots. I think November is also going to with the Ten of Wands, there is something that's burdening, but there is also with the Ten of Wands, it's almost like some type of room for growth, okay? Some type of good earning potential maybe, okay? A lot of work, but also a lot of earning potential with the Ten of Wands. It might be stressful, it might be demanding, but it's also going to leave you with a lot of growth. Maybe there's some type of projects involved in the situation. I have no idea. I think, yeah, with this Ten of Wands and this Eight of Cups here, it's almost like the universe is also asking you. You could be stepping into some type of energy where you're going to have to work a lot, but you're going to have a lot of earning potential with whatever this thing is. It could be anything, okay? I have no idea what this is. And the universe is basically cautioning you also here with this Ten of Wands and this Eight of, this Eight of Cups. Sorry guys, there's a card that just fell. The Judgment card. I think, yeah, this Judgment card is almost like a warning. You're a Leo, okay? And part of you're a Leo, you're associated with a lion. A lion is associated with pride because it's the king of the jungle. But pride is also something that can also be harmful in the long run if you're not vigilant about it, okay? Or if you're not self-aware about it. So there's something here that the universe is cautioning you about. Maybe you shouldn't overspend, okay? Or don't let pride get in the way of things, okay? Or don't be impulsive in certain things. There's also a Mercury retrograde, so I would hold back when it comes to certain speculative moves so that you can make sure you grounded when you're in this energy, because this is a good energy in my opinion that you're in, but it's also something that you need to be cautious of, because it's the type of energy that can, if you're not self-aware, it can basically carry you away. In other words, you get overwhelmed by it, okay? I don't even know what it is. It could be just be like a good lucky streak or something that you experience, and basically the universe is also cautioning you to not, basically to keep your head regarding this, whatever this is, okay? Hold it together, Leo. This is the warning with this Judgment card. Okay, let's see here. You got the Five of Swords. This Five of Swords today, this Five of Swords is also a card of conflict and anger, okay? And today it's also cautioning you to create some type of chance for deeper self-expression, okay? Deeper self-expression. Don't come from a place of ego, basically. Act from a place of purpose, not ego. Mars is in your first house, and it encourages this, okay? Letting go, emotional healing of old patterns can also be a part of this, especially as you're being drawn to your roots, okay? To be grounded. The Leo energy is about visibility and radiance, but it also, this month, You're also invited to cultivate inner integrity and connection with other individuals, Leo. Okay, I'm going to draw a last card because this card is conflict, so you need to work on this, okay? The Four of Wands is your last card. I'm going to draw an oracle card quickly. I haven't even drawn an oracle card yet. I usually draw it in the beginning. What lessons and messages do you have for my Leo collector for this moon reading, please and thank you. It looks like you're going to have a good November, Leo. You just need to go with this energy, flow with it. And when the energy pulls you in a specific direction, you just need to go where this energy pulls you. But you need to be cautious that you don't get overwhelmed by whatever this is, okay? I have no idea what this is. What lessons and messages do you have for my Leo collector for this reading, please and thank you. Something says lead with your heart. Lead with your heart. When you step into a situation where you are being required to be in the spotlight, you need to lead with your heart. You need to lead with authenticity. And this should also be your foundation. Okay, not just some image that you created, but it should come from a heart space. And be also mindful, Leo, after the mid-month, the second half. Okay, there's friction here. There could be a lot of friction in the second half of November. And when you're in this energy, pause. Okay, pause before you commit to things and think it through, okay? Create quiet spaces in your environment, your home, your life, and use this to recharge. Okay, what lessons and messages are last card? Okay, Hanuman, devotion. There you have it, devotion. Okay, I'm going to see devotion. I'm just looking at the booklet here. It says here, I told you, you're being called to service. I don't know exactly what this is, but here it says here, dedication and service. Hanuman is a Hindu deity from the classic tale of Ramayana. The epic story of good and evil is still relevant in modern times through Bhakti Yoga. Do the work and let go of the fruits. Imagine you are a small child. See the world through this lens. In other words, be innocent, be pure, be authentic. Okay. I have no idea what this is for you, okay? I'm just looking at the notes. If there's anything that I left out. Like I said, create a quiet space to recharge. Like I said, Mars entering your sign. Channel your energy physically with Mars. Active drive, the vitality. Okay, maybe you should start something physical. Like some type of, I don't know if it's something physical that you need to start or what this is. And while you're in this energy, always stay authentic, always stay humble, okay? In whatever this is that you do, because there's recognition in whatever this endeavor is. But you should learn how to handle it, okay? And you should learn how to flow with this and determine your own flow. okay? But you should also be wary and self-aware of ego and the difference between your ego and authenticity. And because it says here also in this Hanuman card, to one who sees the distinction between the mind and the Atman. Thoughts of the mind as Atman ceases forever. The Atman, I will assume, I don't have time to look into it now, is your ego. So this is your reading for today, Leo. I hope it was helpful. If you want a personal reading, I'll leave all those details in the description box. And you can book a reading and I will tell you what I need from you. And then we can take it from the all readings are 200 Rand per reading and it's an hour long. I will send you a link and then you can download it and you can keep it for yourself. Thank you to all the new subscribers, to everyone who watches my content and supports my channel. God bless you guys. I love you. Please take care. Bye.